More about Scratch. Adding a new sprite. By default, a single cat sprite is present on the stage when we start new Scratch project. So whenever you start a new Scratch project, the default sprite is a single cat. There are a number of ways to add a new sprite. We can make use of the new sprite buttons at the bottom of the stage. So here are your new sprite buttons at the bottom of the stage. First one is choose sprite from library. Next is paint new sprite. Third one is upload sprite from file. And the fourth one is new sprite from camera. Add new sprite from library. Follow the steps to import a sprite from the library. Step 1. Click on the choose sprite from library button. The sprite library appears. Step number 2. Choose a new sprite from the desired category. Step number 3. Click on the OK button. The new sprite appears on the stage and also gets added to the sprite list. You can drag and position the sprites at the desired location on the stage. Now let us see on this screenshot. Here's your step number 1. Choose a sprite from the library. This button below the stage, it is there. As you do, step number 2, this choose a new sprite dialog box comes. Sprite library dialog box comes. You click on any of the sprite. This is step number 2. And step number 3 is click on the OK button. As you do, you can see that a new sprite gets added before the default sprite. And at the same time, the new sprite also gets added in the sprite list. Paint new sprite. Follow the steps to paint or create your own sprite. Step number 1, click on the paint new sprite button. The paint editor window opens on the right side of the stage under the costumes tab. Step number 2, use the tools to draw a sprite. You will notice that the new sprite gets added on the stage and to the sprite list. After doing that, after adding a sprite, you can increase or decrease its size, duplicate or delete it using the buttons on the top of the Scratch window. So let's see in this screenshot. This is your first step, step number 1. And step number 2, in this editor window, to use all the tools and create a new sprite. This is under the costumes tab. So this is paint editor. Window is under the costumes tab. This is a new sprite on the stage. And as you do, a new sprite also gets added in the sprite list. These are the buttons at the top of the Scratch window to either duplicate a sprite, delete a sprite, increase the size or decrease the size. Click on the buttons and click on the sprite to do the following. The first one is for duplicate, this. Let us now see practically what we have learned today. So first we will be adding new sprites. First of all, you will add a sprite from the library. So first step is you have to choose a sprite from the library, this button below the stage, this new sprite area section. First one is choose a sprite from the library. Click on here. Now you choose any sprite. Suppose we go to the fantasy category and choose a dragon. After choosing, click on OK. So you can see that a new sprite is added. Clear? Next one is paint new sprite. How we can paint new sprite? So click on this option, second one, paint new sprite, from the new sprite section below the stage. Click on, as you click on, the paint editor opens up, which is under the costumes tab. Okay. Now using these tools, these are the tools in the paint tab. You have to create a sprite or paint a sprite. So let's do it. Here is the thickness of the line. Choose. While drawing the oval, if you press shift, it will be in circle. Okay. You have to fill it. Clear? Then again draw lines. This is your line. Select the line as black. And draw from here. Okay. And draw these lines for the hand. Okay. Then for this, draw the legs. For that you can draw with the rectangle. Right. Again from here, draw the rectangle. Now use this fill color to fill the color. And choose the red color. Okay, choose this red color for the body. Right? In this way we can draw a new sprite, and you can see that the new sprite is added on the stage, as well as it is also added in the sprite list. You can see this on the sprite list. Okay.